I'm Juliana, and today I will teach you our pelvic floor muscles, and at the end we will do a short, pleasant workout using them. Okay, so our pelvic floor muscles are located at the end, at the down of our torso, and they look like a hammock or a bed for the small baby or a sling. So they are in the shape of a hammock. And imagine that here inside there are internal organs which are lying on them like small babies. They are here in the bed. The main function of those muscles is support of the organs and also support of the sphincters. We have two sphincters on our pelvic floor area, and as well they have a sexual function because we use those muscles while making love with our partners. So why is it important to know where they are, to pay attention to them from time to time, to treat them, and to train them? When the muscles are weak, it means are a bad bed for our babies, for our internal organs. So this situation can produce several diseases which are unpleasant ones, like for example an incontinence. It's urine leakage when sneezing or coughing. Then flatulence. It's when the vaginal channel, the entrance of the vaginal channel is wider than it has to be. Also, there are some other issues, other health problems, like for example a prolapse of internal organs. When the bed is so weak, support becomes such a weak support for our organs that they start to, like, let's say, fall down, to change their place to a more downwards one, right? So this hammock is not holding those organs in a proper way anymore. Also, it's important to know that those muscles are located, they are like attached to the pubis anteriorly, to the ischemic bones laterally, and to our coccyx and sacrum from the back side. Now I will tell you how we can find those muscles, how we can examine them in our body, and also how we can train them and strengthen them. A very important thing is to find your pelvic floor muscles. Probably you will have to do it once or twice. Just take your time and try at first to feel them well and to be absolutely sure that these are the muscles that you are contracting. So the most easy way to explain and understand where they are is, so let's sit down to our heel. Your back is straight. Move the scapula to each other, okay, to the center, and close your eyes and move your attention, your mental attention, to your down, to the down of your torso. Me personally, I call that part of our body our lady garden. It's it sounds for me so beautiful, so natural, but in the same time not vulgar, not cynic, like for example a vagina, which is a very medical term, or pussy, right? So move the attention to our lady garden. Contract your pelvic floor muscles to stop the urinal process. Okay, so exhale, contraction, inhale, relax. Exhale, contraction, activation, inhale, relax. Just if it's possible, try to use only the muscles that are responsible to stop the urinal process. Don't switch on your glutes or your hip muscles. Just at least try to do so. It's in some cases, and especially at the very beginning, it's so difficult to divide those muscles, like to divide pelvic floor muscles from our glutes and from our hip muscles. But just like we say in Spain, poco poco, try to do this. Okay, so once again, inhale, exhale, your muscles go up, inhale, relax. Exhale, the muscles go up, relax. Exhale, the muscles go up, and now stay there and squeeze them a little bit more. Imagine that you have a small juice squeezer there inside of your body, in your lady garden. So squeeze them a little bit more, only them, without switching on, without activating your glutes. Hold. You can breathe in the same time, but holding your muscles. And relax. Relax all your pelvic floor. Okay, so now move a little bit to the back and put your glutes on your heels. So we are coming to Balasana posture. Stretch your arms, close your eyes, and imagine that in the area of your pelvic floor, the smoothie is located. Just breathe normally and feel how this smoothie is draining down to the mat. This feeling provides a very deep relaxation of our pelvic floor muscles, because when we work with the pelvic floor, it's very important, probably even more important because it's not so easy to do, to relax them as well as contract them. So we don't only work with contraction, but we also learn how to relax them in a proper way. So breathe slowly and feel how they are, like this smoothie from your muscles, from your pelvic floor muscles, from your lady garden, is dropping to the floor, sliding, gliding to the floor. Okay, so now we grow up and we lie down on our back. Bend your knees. The arms are along the body, pushing your arms from the mat, activating your glutes and then your psoas. Move your bump up above the mat. Okay, so now we are standing in this position. Imagine that you are driving a car and you want to move or to turn to the right or to the left. So what do you switch on? Those transmitters, right? So, and they are blinking, like blink, 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 blink. So this is exactly what we will try to do with our pelvic floor muscles. So being up, try to blink with them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And now hold and keep them contracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now on exhale, move your bump down, but not don't put it on the mat. So leave like 1-2 centimeters, and while the bump goes down, relax your pelvic floor. Then go up and contract your pelvic floor muscles. So let's make those movements. Down, relax, up, contract. Down, relax, inhale, up, contract. Down, inhale and relax. Up, exhale, contract your pelvic floor. So imagine, so let's go down, but not putting the bump on the floor. So imagine that you have a small, like a normal size tennis ball in your lady garden, inside of it. And that with every movement that you are growing up, you want to throw this ball up. Okay, so let's go up. 1, throwing the ball up, catching the ball, down, relax. 1, throwing the ball up, the arms are strong, the glutes are contracted when we go up. So we do switch on the glutes, not only the pelvic floor muscles, but also the glutes. They are activated. Down, the ball is in our lady garden. Up, the ball is in the air. Down. Up, down. Up. Try to combine this exercise with your breathing. So when you go up, you inhale. When you go down, you exhale. Okay, so now we come back again to the position of our bump, which is mostly lying on the mat, but is not lying there, is 2 centimeters away from the mat. And we go up with our pelvic floor, with our glutes contracted, up. And then when we go down, we move the butt to the side, down. Up, and again imagine this tennis ball, right? So down to the other side. Up, the glutes go up, the pelvic floor is strongly contracted. Down, the bottom goes to the left, to the left, to the side. Up, the glutes are up. Down, to the side. And relax, yeah? Up, the glutes are activated, the pelvic floor is activated, and down. Up and down. And the tennis ball is all the time. You are playing with the tennis ball, so it's all the time. It's like flying, going down, flying, going down, flying, going down. So now stay in the center. Your glutes are contracted. Also contract the internal part of your hips. So now all that area is very well activated, right? Your pelvic floor muscles are also activated. All your concentration is there in that area. So take off all your thoughts out of your head and move your attention to the pelvic floor area. So everything is contracted here. The glutes, the internal side of the hips, the pelvic floor, the abdominal muscles. And keep them contracted for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go down. We go down. So now you should feel some warmth in your muscles, in your pelvic floor muscles. It means that we worked with them. At first, we found them. Second, we worked with them and trained them. Thank you and see you soon.